are you and your horses doing in quarantine?
Lucky for us, we have had a lot of adoptions, specifically this month during April, which has been wonderful. So we very much appreciate the people who are at home and are perusing our website.
Hi, this is CJ from Wind Place Home in Canyon Country, California. I'm here with Jones, racing name Unusual Taste. He's enjoying a little turnout today during quarantine. The hardest thing about being in quarantine is that our biggest fundraiser we normally have annually we hold in May, and we've postponed that to August, so hopefully we'll be able to do that in August, and if not, we will make an online fundraiser so we can still support and help these horses.
Hi, this is Boone McCanna. We're out at Down the Stretch Ranch. I guess the hardest thing we've had to face out here with this coronavirus is a lot of our veterans who had been scheduled to come out and visit and interact with the horses haven't been able to come. Other than that, we're doing really good at the ranch. We got some good rain the other day and the fields are taking off. So we're actually in pretty good shape. Hope everybody else is staying safe.
I'm Michael Blowen from Old Friends, Thoroughbred Retirement here in Georgetown, Kentucky. This is Nicanor, Barbara's brother. The hardest thing is I really do miss the people coming by the farm because they really appreciate the horses, and I really miss an awful lot of people. I miss our tour guides. I miss being shut down all the time. For better or for worse, it's extremely quiet.
Hello, my name is Sarah Mowat, and I'm a volunteer and board member here at the Illinois Equine Humane Center, ILEHC. So I think one of the hardest things for us about being in quarantine has been not having the same level of interaction we would usually have with our wonderful volunteers and support team that we have to look after these guys. We've had to limit the number of people in the barn, we've had to cancel events. Hey handsome. This is my pal Asher. Isn't he gorgeous? And so that's been hard. We've been missing the camaraderie with the volunteers that we'd normally have. We limit the amount of people coming in and out the barn at any given time. So I think it's probably the same as everyone else, the uncertainty and missing those who mean a lot to us.
Hi, this is Katie at Florida TRAC, and Knowledge here and I feel like the hardest thing about being on quarantine has just been the absence of the volunteers, our community programs, adopters, and all the great traffic that brings in lots of treats, snacks for horses and people alike, and just all kinds of enthusiasm and energy and liveliness to our program that, we didn't really realize how much it meant to us until we've been without them. So I'd say that's been so far the toughest part for us.
So what are some tips on surviving quarantine from your perspective?
Well, just hang around with the horse as much as you can, then you don't lose, that's right. Then you don't lose track of what you're doing in the first place. And I have to say, it's a little, I'm kind of jealous of myself because I'm having a great time with them.
And Sarah, tip for quarantine is make sure you get your horse fixed. I know across the US not all of us are allowed out to the barns, so we definitely recommend reading online, catching up with your friends who are horse related, and still being able to get your mental reprieve from everything that's going on in the world.
I feel like something that people can do to really promote the thoroughbreds and the organizations right now is just to share the happy stories, whether it's a success story about a horse you adopted from an organization or information you have about thoroughbreds and how awesome they are in general. Share that, get that out there on your social media, get it out to your local paper or magazine. The more we can spread the word about how amazing these horses are, the more success stories that we'll end up with. And I think as organizations, the more that we can work together and promote one another during this unprecedented time, the better. So if you have something that's working for your volunteer program remotely right now, or for fundraising, or for increasing your adoptions during this difficult time, share it with other organizations. Every horse that gets adopted, whether it's through our organization or another TA organization, that's a thoroughbred that's in its forever home living an amazing life. So it's a net win, and the more we can work together and promote one another, I think the more successful we'll be.